I'm going to start off with, what are some New Year's resolutions that we all have? Anybody?
Go to the gym.
Go to the gym, all right.
Meditate every day.
Meditate, all right, that's good stuff. So, has anybody in here, you don't have to answer, already started to kind of fall off that track? Yeah, it happens to all of us. As the third month of the new year gets underway, this is the time that we see people start to kind of fall off their New Year's resolutions. We all have different goals and personal vendettas with ourselves that we all wish to change or improve. All these resolutions, you may have mentioned more, such as saving money, traveling, drinking less, maybe drinking more, I don't know what you guys are into. And of course the big one, like mentioned before, is getting in shape and losing weight. For so many people, changing their physical appearance is a top priority and a source of major self-esteem issues. But why is this so? Why do people end up falling out of this goal when it's so important to so many of us? U.S. clinical psychologist Joseph Lucini found that just 8% of people achieve their New Year's resolution. Why is this? Of course, getting healthy and in shape is difficult and can take a lot more effort than many resolutions. But what is the reason that people fail to get the results that they want? Are we as a country just that deprived of self-discipline? I don't think we are. While there's many reasons someone falls off their journey to lose weight and pick up a healthier lifestyle, the overarching similarity I continually see every new year is the rise of a new diet or weight loss product. An estimated 45 million Americans diet each year and spend $33 billion on weight loss products, while about 2/3 of Americans are still overweight or obese. My question to all of you today is, with so many different programs and products available, how can that statement that I just said be true? Based on my research through articles online and my personal observation as a personal trainer, I've put together why diets don't work, and my goal for the end of this presentation is that you realize these 4 factors of dieting. First, diets make you tired. Diets cause hunger. They lead to poor body composition. And they don't change your habits. So, first point, diets make you tired. A well-known example, the Atkins diet, is just one that I'll get into. It's the most famous low-carb weight loss diet in the world, and I'm pretty sure we've all heard of it. The diet was created by a cardiologist, Robert Atkins, in the 1970s, and it claims to produce rapid weight loss without feeling hungry. The diet consists of 4 stages, including an initial 2-week induction phase where carbs are limited to 20 grams per day, while allowing unlimited amounts of proteins and fats. While you lose weight with Atkins diet, think back to your last biology class. Carbs are our energy source for daily activity. So when you quickly cut carbs from your diet, you end up feeling drained and tired. Next, diets cause hunger. Researchers have found that people with a long history of dieting lose their ability to recognize when they're full after a complete meal. And this coming from the American Psychologist's Journal. When going on a calorie-restricted diet, your body begins to store energy to stabilize itself. When starting, you may lose weight at first, but eventually you'll reach a plateau where your body no longer uses the energy, but instead stores it. This means that you retain fat and gain weight, and you're left wanting more food to keep you going. Diets lead to poor body composition as well. Diets are all focused on nutrition, but many of them leave out all the aspects of exercise, which is just as important for weight loss, but also body composition. To burn fats, you must burn more than your caloric intake. When you see a diet that only focuses on nutrition, they fail to calculate the afterburn effect, which is an effect that speeds up your metabolism after an intense workout and ends up burning through more calories than you would normally go through. This coming from InShape.com, is a health and fitness journal. Like I mentioned before, you may lose weight on a calorie-restricted diet, but this means that you're going to be left feeling exhausted and hungry, and the lack of calorie intake leads to poor body composition. Body composition is the proportion of fat to non-fat mass in your body. A healthy body composition will consist of body fat percentage being low, while non-fat mass being high. So that includes muscle, bone, and organs. So the lack of exercise in these diets leads to higher body fat, therefore leaving you feeling weak and having aching joints, because your joints need that work in order to stay healthy. Diets also don't change habits. When it comes to dieting, one of the hardest things to do is to change your habits. Changing habits is an instinct. It's not ingrained in any of us. It requires deep self-evaluation and the ability and self-discipline to act on the changes you'd like to see through. People don't change habits quickly either. It'll always be a slow, steady process. And it'll be very difficult at first. But over time, with some dedication, you'll replace these habits once you learn what to do. Making healthier choices on how you eat and how you exercise won't come overnight. And it's ultimately up to you to do what's necessary to meet your goals. Whether that's losing weight, gaining muscle, running further, or just feeling better, the key is to stay dedicated to yourself. When faced with the choice of pizza or some fruit or a healthy smoothie, it's up to you to convince yourself that you're doing it for the betterment of yourself and to live a healthier lifestyle. And you can't ever call it a diet. Diets start and diets end, but the lifestyles are everlasting. Diet fads are not going to change or disappear. These gimmicks and schemes will forever fool the person looking for weight loss that just Googles how to do it. My hope is that people become smarter when they take on the challenge of becoming a healthier individual. As I have told you about how diets make you tired, cause hunger, poor body composition, as well as fail to change your habits. With the marketing of products out there, it's really easy to talk yourself into feeling like you're doing the most that you can. But in the end, it's up to each individual to research, analyze, and adapt to what works best for them. No diet will give you the healthy, good-looking body that we all want. Nothing will happen overnight. Over the course of a week, or even a few, if you don't eat properly and stay dedicated to yourself and healthy exercise. Diets won't give you what you want, but lifestyles will.